Good afternoon, everyone. It is January 26, 2023. You're looking at just a 30-minute chart of the ES. News-wise for tomorrow, we've got core PCE at 8:30 a.m. and pending home sales at 10 a.m. Let's get rid of some of these indicators, and there we go, a little bit cleaner. Um, Nothing too different from expectations today, but we can see that inventory is getting a little bit long here. Um, we had that distribution on Tuesday and Wednesday that up here around 4017 sold off into my target of 3930 to 3900, trapped inventory, ramped up on Friday and Monday, once again distributed, gapped down, held this mid 60 area, which I was saying was not bad at all for the bulls. Yeah, it was a large gap down, but we held a pretty great spot. So to me, this wasn't a very bearish place to be trading, and it was a great place to ramp from. Getting back above 4017, and then today having that gap up to that 59 spot before selling, holding the prior week's highs, and then ramping once again to 80. That is what I was looking for. I'd written it to a friend that what I was looking for was a gap up, selling into that 30 area, testing the 50s, selling again, and then ramping to 80, and we came about 3 points shy. So pretty close on that guess last night. For tomorrow now, like I was saying, we're starting to look a little bit stretched out. It's look, it's I could see us trading 41.55, but what I think is more likely is that we get into this kind of 83 to 95 area, and we might have a sell off from there. And I don't think it's going to be one of these doomsday sell offs, these huge trend down days. I think we'll end up finishing the week somewhere in this, uh, I don't think we're getting into Wednesday's low. I think we're going to end up trading somewhere around this 39.95 to 40.60ish as a close, somewhere around this chunk here. A somewhat bullish close, but nothing extraordinary. I just think the market needs a little bit of time to cool off after surviving the gap down and ramping up so aggressively, because we are trading about 120 points from Wednesday's low of the day. So what I'm going to be looking for tomorrow is I want to be short 40.59, right around that 2022 value area high. So I want to be short 59 before 44 trades. So just selling this thing down into the 40s. I don't think 35 will hold again. I think we'll have some temporary bids and this and that. But overall, I think it's going to move down. We'll break yesterday's low. And then I want to be short at 35s, see if we can trade 05s, where I think we'll find that bid. And then we're pretty much playing the same scenario that I mentioned in yesterday's video, where, yeah, we have the single prints down to 05. I just think it's a nice spot to buy in general. So 05s, if we turn on all these crazy indicators, our magic blue line is now sitting in the 88, so I'll be bid somewhere around there. And again, I'll be bid somewhere around 74. I doubt I doubt we get into that. Um, it's almost not even worth discussing. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think the most we'd get down to is this value area low on the week, this regular value area low, just sitting at 40.10ish. I think this is more so the lowest we'd get, and then we could get back into weekly VWAP, the POC, whatever, around this 40.35 area. To the upside, I don't want to be looking to fade this ramp if we keep pushing. I don't want to fade it as long as if we're trading above this blue line. I don't want to be fading it. I think this thing has room to 83.95. I'll be holding off. If we do get a ramp into the euro close, yeah, I'll be short if it's within the blue line. But other than that, I'm not touching it. We are getting to the third standard deviation of weekly VWAP if we trade 95. It's unlikely that we push much higher than that just because it is the third standard deviation. But I do think we'll get to about 95, and then we can come clean up the downside a little bit. So that's what I'm looking at for tomorrow. I want to be bid 05. After we find a bid, I want to be bid 17s. I want to be short 35, short 59, short somewhere up here. Not sure where. It's all going to depend on where this blue line sits, but I will be short somewhere around here. And I don't think we're going to be getting into 41.17, 32.55, all that stuff. I think that we might have to save for another day. So I'm looking for a bit of a cleanup, bit of a ramp, and then a close somewhere around, this area. I know it's a wide area, but I'm just saying I'm not looking for a huge trend up. I'm not looking for a huge trend down. I'm looking for mostly a poke up above somewhere to that 83.95 area, and then kind of settling down somewhere in the 4,005 to 35ish area. Hope that makes sense. I know not the most specific video, but yeah, that's just how I'm seeing things. Sorry. Hope that helps. Trade safe, you guys, and have a great day tomorrow.